Hey YouTubers, how's it going, guys? This is a video of my 1969 Chevrolet Nova 4-door sedan. I've had this car for a good 4 years now. I bought it back in 2009 for $50. It's pretty much all original. It's got an original 4.1 liter 250 straight 6 Chevy motor. And a 350 turbo 3-speed automatic transmission. The carburetor is the only thing that's not original on this car. It's off of a 72 Nova, but the intake manifold's original. I've done a bit of work to this car. It does have factory original power steering. It does not have factory power brakes. They're manual. Four drum brakes all around. I've recently replaced the spark plug wires and spark plugs. Also, back in 09 when I got it, so it's hard to see. I've replaced the points and condensers, so they're a couple years old. Got a new battery. New thermostat, two new thermostats, and new rad hose. The rad hose on the car right now is not original. It's like an inch longer, but it's alright. It works. The belts are in fairly good shape. The top belt is kind of worn a bit. Bottom belt seems a little bit better. It still has its original wiper motor, which is pretty amazing. I like those GM wiper motors, they're cool. But the wiper motor just quit working. That and the hazard lights and the horn do not work. Those are the only. Oh, and the instrument panel lights. Not the normal lights, but the ones for at nighttime, those lights. What the hell are those called? I forgot. They quit working. But all besides the other dashboard instrument panel lights, all that works. Radio works. Heater works. Yeah, all the other lights work. This car had, when I first got it, it had 45,200 original miles. I'll show you what the mileage is. It's got now. It's got 45,900. Just roll over 901 because I just had to move the car because I wanted a more sunnier spot in my backyard. It's really shady over there. Got a couple gauges. Only one gauge works. At one time both of them worked, but the thermostat gauge quit working because the first rad hose that I had on it blew because it was getting old, and because when I took the car for a drive, the rad hose just blew, and so the thermostat of course quit working, and it's not supposed to do that. The oil pressure gauge was never ever hooked up. The volts gauge does work. Anyway, the car has original plastic seat covering all around, both back seats, but both seats, the plastic seat covering is all ripped. The plastic seat covering on the bed sheet back here, it got a bit snagged, a bit ripped. My friend's dog was in the back, and his foot, I guess, got caught, and he ripped it open. But thankfully, the seat is not torn at all, except for up there, just up by the dash. The dashboard, rear dashboard, is in rough shape. So is the front dashboard. Anyway, I'm going to show you the back inside the trunk. Last summer, I started peeling away at the white paint, and I came across the original green paint. I kinda scratched it up a little bit in a few spots because I was using a screwdriver. I know I do not have the proper tools to do that. But it's in really nice shape. It's really nice and smooth green paint. Like I said, original green paint. There's original green paint. Oops, where is it? Right there. All along the body here and there. I have 5 original rims that still have the original green paint on them, and 4 original Chevy 2 hubcaps. The car never came with any documentation or owner's manual or anything like that. The body is in really nice shape. It's a little bit rusty there. I accidentally did that myself. I was driving it through a narrow trail, and I guess the body got hooked up on a little tree and ripped it open. Oh well, anyway, you gotta love Chevys. They're pretty strong cars. Nothing better than a Chevy, I can tell you that. Anyway, yeah, under the frame, it's in really nice shape, rust-free chassis, body, pretty much. Body's a little bit bad, but it's still doing all right. You guys, I'm gonna fire up the car for you guys and take it for a little drive too. Hope you guys enjoying the video. I sure am. It sure is a hot day today. I don't know what the degrees are, but it is pretty hot today. Holy cow. It was hot last night too. Alright guys, here we go. The car already has been running a bit, so it's a little bit warm. But it might stall a little bit. The original automatic choke system that works on the manifold doesn't quite work accurately no more. But it does work. Pretty amazing. Last winter, I did a cold start video, but the video was too long to upload on YouTube. But anyway, when I started the car, I pumped the gas about 5-6 times, turned the key over for about almost 5 seconds. Oh yeah, about 4 seconds, and the car, well, no, I guess it started a little bit longer, but anyway. When it fired up, it stayed running the whole time, and it didn't even stall. And it was -1 out that day. It was really cold that winter. That was pretty cold. I mean, we've had colder winters, of course, on the Vancouver Island and the mainland, but it was pretty cold that day. Okay, anyway, guys, I'm gonna fire up the car here for you. If I can back up. I'm trying to keep itself going, but not quite. I was going a little bit fast, but hang on, I got wires in my way here. I'm getting new engine mounts for my motor as well, because the left one broke apart, the right one's still attached. But anyway, and the exhaust is not doing so good either. One day I was backing into the car died. One day I was backing into the grass over there. It's hard to see. Right over there, and the exhaust was starting to hang down, and I heard a big crunch, and the exhaust just came apart, or the muffler I should say. I still have, the exhaust is still under the car, hanging down. I thought I'd show you guys too. It's really hanging down, almost touching the ground. It's really low. That's another thing I'm gonna have to get fixed on this car. The brakes do work, but they're starting to finish themselves too. Kind of wearing out a little bit. Anyway, this is still a pretty long video. Yeah, the car, it's pretty much rust free. This part of the frame that goes up into the engine bay is completely rust free. It's just all black and dirty. Under the body, it's all rust free. The front axle and the rear axle are pretty rusty. Drive shaft's pretty rusty too. But overall, it's a really nice car. I really like it. I'm gonna keep it for a good long time. Might give it to one of my daughters, maybe one of my kids. Fix it up, restore it. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do a underbody restoration or off-frame restoration. I'll probably just have it all painted up, sand the whole body, redo everything. Here and there. Interior too, I'll also replace. It's got a nice hole in the floor. My floor carpet is over here. It should be over here. Ew, good grief. All dirty. Ugh. That looks much better. Anyway, I'm gonna move the car up a little bit further. Car, it runs really nicely, really does. Runs good. It idles really nice and quiet, but it still sputters a bit, and it still runs on a little bit. I have to. Car needs to be driven a lot. It's been sitting too long, but I really like the car. It's a really nice Nova. It's a really nice car. I noticed too, here up on the roof, it's got a Bondo patch over the years. I heard from my friend Ted that the car came from a little old lady owned the car, I guess, and it came from Vancouver. Well, it came from the States, and then it lived in Vancouver for a while, and then it came over to the island, and then some guy had it here on the island in Bowser, BC, and then my friend Ted had it. He was gonna buy it, he bought it, and he was gonna give it to his girlfriend, but of course when the old transmission governor, original transmission governor I should say, quit working, he just let it sit in his brother's yard, and then eventually I got the car. So anyway guys, I hope you liked the video. I'll catch you later. Peace out.